Phaedra parks on if she's spoken to Brit Eady, reacts to her skipping RHOA reunion and Kenya being disinvited, plus talks new boyfriend, reunion, and if she'd return. The Real Housewives of Atlanta finds itself in a peculiar space as its 16th season comes to a close. This is primarily the case as a result of Brit Eady initiating the lawsuit process against the network and subsequently skipping the reunion filming. Now, Phaedra Parks is revealing what fans can expect, as well as why she was shocked that the newbie missed the reunion. Regarding Brit, the news broke on June 5th that she has sued the network for a reported $20 million. This is as a result of her claiming not to be the woman in the photos Kenya Moore displayed at her event. She also states that the network didn't allow her to see the pictures when the event occurred last summer. Recently, Phaedra sat down for an interview with Extra TV. One of the first topics centered on her return for season 16. When asked how it came about, she said, well, they called me, and I answered. It's been a few conversations over the years, and so this time, the stars aligned, and I am back. Notably, this would mean that Bravo had been asking Phaedra to return even while Kandi Burruss was still a cast member. For context, Kandi vowed never to film with Phaedra after she spread harmful rumors about her during season 9. Related to the events of season 9, the interviewer then asked if this was more of a redemption tour or a renewal. Phaedra responded, I think it's a little bit of both. I think obviously I've been redeemed by the blood of the lamb, but you see a new version of me because the last time they saw me on this franchise was obviously 7 years ago. The interview continued, and the topic of Brit then came up. When asked about her skipping the reunion, Phaedra said, well, I expected her to be there. She picked up her dress, and I know she got a manicure and pedicure in preparation for the reunion. So, I was utterly shocked when I found out she wasn't there. She continued, I had no idea she wasn't coming, so it was a huge shock to me. Phaedra was then asked if she had been in touch with Brit since the reunion. She replied, I had sent her a wonderfully gorgeous bouquet of flowers before the reunion. The day before, just to encourage her, and she had had a death in her family, so she sent me a text, and that's about the extent of it. The interviewer reiterated her question, saying, so you haven't communicated at all since? She said, well, yes. Yes, we're still in a good place. Phaedra was then asked about Kenya being disinvited and stated that she wasn't around enough to have any information about the situation. Regarding the reunion, Phaedra said, there will be quite a few surprises and a lot of secrets revealed. She also teased that there will be revelations about a few of our housewives. She also said, the peaches will be turning. The conversation then took a slightly personal turn when Phaedra was asked how her boyfriend felt about her time on the show. She responded, you know what? I'm dating a younger guy, and he's just a sweetheart. He's so supportive. He brought me 3 dozen roses for the reunion, and he's just a sweetheart. She went on, and it's not serious. We're not really exclusive, but when we're with each other, it's all the two of us, and so I love that because it's just lighthearted and fun, and that's what I want right now. Still, she says this is not a fling. She stated they have been dating for about 9 months and confirmed that she does not want to marry again and that she doesn't want anything that's too serious. Phaedra also says he will be on the show this season. Finally, the question arose as to whether Phaedra will be in season 17 of RHOA. She revealed, you will definitely see me next season. Fans can watch RHOA on Sunday nights.